YouTubers, I hope you're all doing well today. On this episode of Vape On, we're going to be checking out the Smoant Pasito. So it is a pod system, but like a lot of people have been saying, it is more like an AIO system. Has direct lung and mouth to lung. What we'll do anyway, we'll start off by heading on down. I'll show you the packaging and what you receive. This is the packaging you receive your Smoant Pasito in. On the front it'll just say Smoant Pasito, and they've actually got the image of the colour that is inside this package. Good job, Smoant. I like that they illustrate the actual colour that's coming inside this kit. On the side here you'll have nothing on this end here. On this side here you will find the batch number. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. On the back you'll have your package contents, a little bit of information about Smoant, scratch and check verification, and like you can see here, it says Pasito Kit Red. So like I said a moment ago, they've actually illustrated the colour that comes in this package. Good job, Smoant. Alright, what we'll do now, we'll crack open the packaging and see what we have inside. Inside this kit, you'll receive your Smoant Pasito with a pre-installed 0.6 ohm direct lung coil, a Type-C USB cable for charging the device, one 1.4 ohm Nicro mouth to lung coil, a card that shows you the suitable wattages needed for the mouth to lung coil and for the direct lung coil, a warranty card, and last of all, the quality certificate. So here we have the Smoant Pasito. So the dimensions for it, it is 84 mm in length, 38 mm in width, and 19 mm in depth. It has an 1100 milliamp hour battery capacity, has a charge rate of 5 volts at 1 amp using the Type-C connection, and has a resistance range of 0.3 ohms all the way through to 3 ohms. So looking over the actual device, it has a really nice oxidized sandblasted metallic frame. I like this frame, this finish on it, because it's not a fingerprint magnet in any way. You'll have your fire button and your on-off button is here, your menu selection button is here, and your USB Type-C connection there for charging. You have a little bit of venting on the base there, and you have these lovely panels either side that really make it stand out. On the top here, you'll have your airflow control, this little switch that flicks back and forward just here. And you fill it, it is top fill, so you unscrew the drip tip and you fill down the sides of the coil just there. There's plenty of access to fill it up. I do call this an AIO device. I wouldn't really be calling it a pod due to the fact that it's mouth to lung and direct lung. So they did call it a pod, but I do think it's an AIO device. So taking out the tank, as you can see here, has an extremely strong magnet. I don't think you're going to lose your tank anytime soon with this. Holds in there really tight, nice and snug. On the base here, you'll see the magnet just there. When you first receive it, you'll have this little remove tab. So pop that off. And to install the coils, it is as simple as just popping your nail down the side just there and popping it out and screwing the new coil straight onto the base plug. And then, like I said, it's plug and play. So you just line it up, pop it back in, done. Okay, the actual menu system. So to turn it on anyway, it's 5 clicks of the power button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see these 5 lights indicate here that it's on. And then going through the menu settings. So 1 light is 10 watts, 2 lights is 13 watts, 3 lights is 16 watts, 4 lights is 20 watts, and 5 lights is 25 watts. So that little card that I showed you earlier on here, so the different selections. So mouth to lung, it's suitable for level 1, level 2, which is 10 to 13 watts. And it says here that it's not acceptable to use level 4 or level 5, 20 to 25 watts. It probably would burn out the mouth to lung pretty quick. And on the back here, your direct lung, suitable for level 4, level 5. All right, that's really about it. What we'll do now, we'll head back up top. I'll take it for a test run and I'll give you my thoughts. Alrighty, the Smoant Pasito. The first thing I'm going to say, I don't classify this to be a pod system by any means. I would call this an all-in-one device, an AIO, because you have that functionality of a direct lung and mouth to lung. A lot of people might say it's a pod system, but I'm going to say it's an AIO. A lot of people might agree with me too. Anyway, moving on. I did forget to say in the up close that the 5 lights act as battery indicator level lights. So for each light, it is 20%. So when you have 5 lights, you've got a full battery. So it gives you a rough gauge of what your battery level is through the day. Pros and cons. Well, starting off, I love the look of this. It is excellent. These little inlays with that matching drip tip really set it off. Make it look great. So that was a big pro. The fact that it has 1100 milliamps too in such a small device, it can easily get me through a workday without having to charge it up. So I found that to be a big pro as well. 25 watts. What else? That's excellent. 25 watts is great for a little pod system. So you get great cloud production like you saw a moment ago. And great flavour. That is excellent. It's up there with the Caliburn. Even with the mouth to lung coil, you get the flavour that you get from the direct lung coil. It is amazing. So that was a big pro. What else do I like about it? The fact that it's lightweight. It is extremely light. And another big pro I found was the USB-C charger, the fast charge. That was excellent. 5 volts, 1 amp. I can charge this directly off my phone cable, and I don't have to carry around an extra cable when it comes to an internal battery device. So that was a big pro. The only con that I could really find with this was the airflow control. I find this to be a little bit tacky. They could have done a little bit better with that, but I'm assuming the marketing team made it this way so they could save a little bit of money and make a little bit more. But other than that, this is a great little pod system, and I'm going to see this in my pocket for a long time, I think. It's going to be hovering around. It's going to be a go-to device, I think, when it comes to pods. But that's about it. I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was excellent. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you do want to see more of my content, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on another episode of Vape On. Bye.